I've been using the newest version of CapCut, which is version 6.2. Well, it was out about a week ago in my region, which is Finland, and I've been trying it out. And these are 3 new features you should know about. Alright guys, let's get started. So the guides and the rulers are very essential tools in video editing. All I can say is thank you CapCut for providing us these tools. So when you go to the interface, go to the top, these 3 dashes, just click on that. Now you can see we have guides and rulers. When you take the cursor there, you can see horizontal and vertical. When I click on that, look on the screen, we have a horizontal line, which is really good. Let me click on it again and bring in the vertical line. If you're coming from Photoshop, this is going to be easy for you to understand. And you can easily move them around anywhere you want to place it, which is really handy. Also, let me show you, you can add as many as you want. So I want to add one more. Let me add one more vertical and show you. You can add as many as you want in the timeline, and you can use the on-screen controls to move it exactly where you want to place it. I wish CapCut could make it easy for us to change the colors though. And when it comes to the guides, you can easily lock them. When you go on this side, we have it right here. When you click on lock guide, it's going to lock it. Now you cannot move it. When you look up here, it says guides lock, so you cannot move it. Let me unlock that. If you don't want it to be showing, you can easily hide it and show it using shortcut keys, or you can go this side. When you go, it shows over here, hide guides. So when you click, it's going to hide it. When you go that side again and you click, it's going to show it. Or you can use the shortcut key. Now let me show you, when you right click on it, it's going to bring you more settings that you can go ahead with. So if you want to delete that very guide, you can click and it's going to delete. Also, when you right click, we have edit guide. When you click on it, it's going to bring you this window. With this window, when it comes to the unit, I'm going to explain it to you guys later. It works with the rulers, which we're going to talk about very soon. Now, when you go to the position, you can use this to get exactly the precise place you want to place it. It's really, really handy when it comes to using these controls if you want to do it that way. Remember, you can use the on-screen controls to do that too. Now let me click on OK. Now let's talk about the rulers. Just like the guides, when you go up here, when you click on that and you go to guides and rulers, it's going to be down here, or you can use these shortcut keys. I'm going to be using it from time to time. Just click on that. When you look right here, let me stretch this so you can see. You can see it right on this side. It's going to show all the rulers that you're going to use. Now let me show you earlier on, when you right click on this and you go to edit guide, it brings this out, right? This is for this side. Let me change it to pixels and look at this side. It's going to change it right on that side. So if you don't want percentage and you want to use pixels, you can do that. Or if you want to use percentage, you can go back and do that and click on OK. Also, when you right click on this side, you can do the changes right on this side. Very fast that way too. So if you remember from the previous video we did, guides are going to help you place your text vectors and also your video in a nice composition when it comes to video editing. By the way, if you're enjoying this and you want to dive deeper, I've put together a full CapCut PC course that guides you through my entire editing process. You will get step-by-step lessons, project files to practice with, and everything you need to level up your editing skills. You can check out the link below to find out more details. Alright guys, let's go back to it. This is really a great tool for short-form content creators. Now you can easily preview your edits before you export. Let me show you. For you to be able to see this tool, you have to change the aspect ratio. Let's change it to 9:16 since it's going to be short-form content. Then when you look down here, it's going to be right on this side, social media preview. Just click on that. It's going to bring you this window. From here, if you're going to post on TikTok, YouTube Short, or Instagram, you can select one of them. Let me zoom into the video so you can see it clearly. So you can see it's going to show you how it's going to look like when you post on IG, which is really handy. So before you post your video or you export your video, you can check your captions and your animations if they are not really conflicting with all this stuff here, which is really great. So let me just go for TikTok view and see how it looks like. Very clean with CapCut what you're showing. Also, the rulers and guides work with this aspect ratio. When you go here, you can add vertical guides to it and you can add horizontal guide just like we did earlier on. This AI tool will help you select the best moments in your videos. Let me show you. So I have this video already edited. It's a vlog edit that I did. When you look down here, we have AI Clipper. It is free. Just click on that. it's going to bring this out. If you're using it for the first time, let me show you guys. When you're using it for the first time, this is how it's going to look like. It's going to show you this very window. It's exactly like the one that you saw earlier on. I'll show you guys. Let's go back to that one. So this, I've been using it in this project timeline. That's why it's showing like this. But when I go to settings, it's going to bring that window I showed you guys earlier on. Now the auto arrange clips is supposed to be arranging the clips for you when it's selected the best moment. But so far, when it's on and off, it's the same. So I'll just leave it on. Then duration, if you want it to be 15 to 30 seconds of each clip, I want it to be auto. I want AI to do everything for me. So I'll just select that and then I'll go to get clips. So now it's ready. When you look in the timeline, it was able to select all the best moments according to the AI. I think it was somewhere 8th version of it. When you look up here, it's going to show on that side. Then from here, all you have to do is just click on save. It's going to export and save in the timeline. From here, you can just play and check and see if you like the best moment it was able to select. And with this, it's going to save you time if you have a long videos to watch through. Now, if you want to be good when it comes to animations in CapCut PC, you can check on this playlist. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.